SharkyBreath.
He plays video games.
Hello, and welcome back to Outer Wilds. I'm doing a little bit of an experiment today. So this is being recorded in the summer, and it's pretty hot. So most recent episodes I've been closed off in my room like usual, and it's gotten really hot. So I'm leaving the door half open this time so I can kind of get air conditioning in here. There may be some more background noise. That's the whole story pretty much. So if you notice more noise and it's actually bothering you, well, let me know, and we'll try and work out another solution. But this is what I'm trying for now. In any case, let's get back to Brittle Hollow. I have... Whoa! What's going on? There. Try that now. Sheesh. Cut through the atmosphere to get to Brittle Hollow. Seems like a great idea. Anyway, yeah, I gotta get to the Southern Observatory. Ideally before everything falls apart. That path seems dangerous enough as it is. Although it did seem like rather than dropping into the two beams that were gone the second time I tried, it may actually be better to, Oh, right. Hold up. Pull up. Wow, that was close. Wow, I nearly destroyed my ship against the surface of the planet immediately. Yeah, it seems like, the best choice is to not drop into the other beams, and instead just launch yourself full speed at the end of the first tractor beam and try and land on that cliff across the way. It got me pretty close to where I was trying to get last time. There we go. Nice and steady, nice and easy. Good stuff. Now then, let's get out of here. Alright. Flashlight on. And let's get going. Hopefully, I can actually survive the trek this time and not just sort of wind up going to Whitehall Station time and time again. Stop that. Stop that. I don't need that right now. Down, right? Down? No, it's always up, and I always go down, and I can never remember that it's up. Okay, up is what we want. Up is what we want. Come on. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So there is a cross path there, but I don't want to go on it, right? I want to go forward, so finger is on the jet boost button. We are ready to launch across. Wait, where's my destination? Over there? It doesn't look particularly land-onable. Doesn't look particularly land-onable. We're going this way. I made a new decision. We're going this way. Huh. I think last time I launched myself through that rock that is currently in the way because it wasn't there. I launched myself through the space that it occupies, yes? I think. So let's just move across the nice and steady way. That's my destination over there, I presume, where all the beams are leading to. It would only seem to make sense. No sign, so I just am gonna have to kind of take it as it comes. I think this is the way I went last time, but for some reason I can't remember. Right. So I need to go from this one. I need to boost up into that one. I do remember this. Okay. Yes. Wait until it's right above us and go. Good. Perfect. We're here. Well, we're directly below where we need to be. So let's try and get on up there. Great. Thank you. Gravity crystals. This way. It's nice of them to do that, like, give that choral signal whenever they're doing their thing, you know? Makes it a lot simpler to tell where you need to not stray too far from. Man, look at that, though. Even though I know that it's not deadly anymore, it's still terrifying. Hello, traffic. Thank you for that. Incidentally, I think I already asked this question once, but I didn't get an answer. Of course I didn't get an answer. No one can give me an answer. But why the heck did the black hole kill me the first time? Where's the justice in that? Like, it's always led to Whitehall Station, right? How did I die the first time? Did I just hit it too hard? Can you hit a black hole too hard and die? I have no idea. Now I'm over here. Okay, there's more of a path to work my way up. That seems promising. Let's just try and take it as it comes and not try and jump too many steps ahead. This is nothing. So now I need to go across to there, I think? Probably. Let's give it a try. Hop! Oh, I hit a wall, but I'm okay. Alright, alright. Up there? Up there, yes. Probably. Let's give it a shot. Hop! Perfect. Good. Good, 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 good. Okay. This, I think, is the way back down. Or ostensibly, maybe that was the way up before everything fell apart. But now, this is the way I want to go. Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Do I just have to jet my way straight up there? I kind of get the impression that is the move right now. So, here we go. Hop! You know, maybe that's what I'm supposed to do at the Tower of Quantum Knowledge as well. Just jet boost past the big space that's empty? That seems like it's unlikely to work, but okay, what am I looking at? I don't like that hole. It's not a hole. It's just a dark surface? It's just a dark surface. Okay, okay. I still don't like standing on it, but it's safe. Cool. Why are there tornadoes here? Why are there tornadoes here? Oh! This is the simulation of how something can go beneath the current. Okay, 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 okay. Let's not step into those just now. Let's try and read this. Kanoi. Cassava's instruction yard has been using the cyclones on Giant's Deep to lift orbital probe cannon parts into orbit, but one component was pushed down past the current that usually prevents anything from sinking. Okay. Okay. Kanoi. Spire and I are crafting a model to determine why this happened. Spire. An update. It's now clear there are 2 different types of cyclone. Okay. Spire. Most cyclones on Giant's Deep rotate clockwise. These are the cyclones Cassava typically uses to send components into orbit. Okay. Spire. There also exists a rarer type of cyclone that spins the opposite direction and pushes objects beneath the waters and below the current. Okay. Okay. Cassava. My gratitude, Spire. Kanoi is showing me your handiwork, and I'm intrigued by the secondary type of cyclone. But was it really necessary to build a model to tell me that? Yeah, I mean, why did you have Cassava come over here for that? You could have just said, hey, look out for the clockwise one. Spire. The model will be useful as we continue monitoring Giant's Deep. Sure, sure. Spire. Also, I very much wanted to make a model. At least you're honest. Okay. So this one rotates counterclockwise, and if I step into it, I go up. This one rotates clockwise, and if I step into it, I go down. I go down. Okay, okay, I've learned the lesson that I came to this place to learn. That's coming right for us. I wish you'd stop that. I do wish you'd stop that. Okay, let's make sure there's anything else on the ground floor that I needed to check out, aside from this creepy, creepy black circle. Let's see. That's where I came in. Oh, projection station. I didn't see it before. Giant Steep. Okay, okay, okay. Let's get some text. See what we got. Uh-huh. Cassava. Kanoi, Daz, and I were lifting orbital probe cannon components into orbit for assembly, and one somehow sank out beneath the current. Haven't I already seen this? I think I have. Yes. That's why it's showing up orange instead of blue. Oh, there's a new thing, though. Cassava convinced me not to try to recreate the phenomenon using myself cannon parts, but we're very curious to know what happened. How could something pass through the current? Kanoi. My gratitude for your interesting question. This is exciting. Spire constructed a model of Giant Steep here at Brittle Hollow Southern. Yeah, okay. I feel like I already did read that. If I visit the observatory, would you kindly explain? Right. Trailhead starts at the equator. I'm here right now, so I guess I didn't need to see that, but I can project over to Giant Steep. I'm not sure how much good it's going to do me. It probably is going to send me somewhere I already know about. Uh-huh. Oh. Can I translate that while I'm projecting? I can't. But I don't feel like that was active when I was on Giant Steep last time. Was it? Maybe it was. Maybe it was. I don't remember exactly. I don't remember what that one was. In any case, I'm sure it's fine. There we go. Projection stone. Why didn't it have the picture on it? I feel like we had a little bit of a glitch there, but that's okay. That's okay. That's just fine. There's a door over here. I bet it's... Oh, it's got a manipulation thing. One of these things you use your gaze to shift about. Oh! And I've opened up the door to the Southern Observatory. Well, isn't that convenient? It would be if I needed to go to the South Pole. I mean, I'm at the South Pole, but if I needed to step outside at the South Pole, it'd be very convenient. Oh, wait, I suppose I could cross the surface back to where my ship is? Ooh, it's back at the cannon, though. That's a hazardous trek. Well, in any case, let's check the upstairs. Okay. What do we have up here? Is this just an observation deck? No, it's not. There's something going on here. Uh-huh. Oh, that's my planet. That's Timberhearth. Well, before I mess with any of this stuff, let's read this. Kanoi, what have we learned thus far in our search for the Eye of the Universe? We've got 3 messages in response. Mallow, based on our knowledge of the quantum moon, we believe the Eye is in orbit around this star system's sun. That would mean the Eye is located within a finite, albeit enormous, range. Okay. Somewhere in orbit around the sun. That's a start. That's a start. Bloom. Those of us on the vessel originally followed the Eye's signal to this star system, but we were unable to warp to the Eye itself. Privet. The locator we built on the Addle Rock and the new, more sensitive locator we built here were both unable to detect any trace of the Eye's signal. Oh, that's what this is! It's the eye detector. It's the eye detector, of course. Avens, hypothesis. The Eye has stopped emitting its signal. That seems like a reasonable hypothesis, but it doesn't put me in a great position to try and find the dang thing, if for some reason I need to. Cassava, suppose the Eye doesn't wish to be found. That's a hypothesis. Plume, Cassava, how can you suggest that? The Eye's signal called out to summon us to the star system. It did. Cassava, I'm aware. I grew up hearing the Eye's story, yet we're no closer to finding it than you were when you first arrived here. Are you suggesting the Eye has a will of its own? I mean, yeah, obviously they are. Obviously they are, but, I'm not sure how to take that. Let's try and use my rocket fuel to get around this room a little faster. It's kind of huge. Woo! I don't want to waste all my fuel, but, you know. What do we got? What do we got? Kanoi, how should our methods change as we continue our search for the Eye of the Universe? Come on, there you go. Mallow, we know what the Eye looks like thanks to the quantum moon, so what if we try to find the Eye visually instead? Let's send out a probe. Evans, we'd need to build a probe launching mechanism to cover those long distances quickly. A cannon in orbit around a celestial body would circumvent the need to escape gravity's pull. So thus the cannon that you put in orbit around Giant's Deep that didn't work? Cassava, Giant's Deep would be a good choice. It's furthest from the sun. Furthest from the... Is it? So it would provide the best angles for launch, and it's moonless except when the quantum moon is visiting. Uh-huh. Avens, yes, let's build the cannon in orbit around Giant's Deep. So wait a second, the quantum moon visits orbit around Giant's Deep? Huh. Cassava, Mallow's idea is clever, but we have no idea where the Eye is in relation to here. The probability of launching a probe in the correct direction would be absurdly small. True. Kanoi, I believe I have a solution for that problem. Have you spoken with Rami and Pai about the technology they're developing? I've heard those names before, but I can't think... Was that on the twin planets? Possibly. Privet. As we couldn't find the Eye's signal using 2 different devices built for this exact purpose, we should discontinue this search method. Okay. So the visual probe is probably what they went with, but that's the one that they weren't able to launch and which just recently launched here. So I need, if I want to find the Eye of the Universe, I need to be able to track their probe, presuming, of course... Okay, so that's the Eye of the Universe tracker. Don't worry about that right now. Providing that their probe is sufficiently calibrated or whatever, I should be able to, if I can find their probe tracker, it should lead me to the Eye. It's just showing me a model of... Oh, it's building a model of the solar system. Wow, that's some technology you got there. You can just build a current and I assume accurate to the moment model of the solar system at any given moment. That is impressive, Giant Steep. Okay, so this is the place where the seed came from, right? Yeah. It's clearly further from the sun than Giant's Deep. Why didn't they choose it for the probe launching cannon? I wonder, aloud to myself. Whoa. So the eye of the universe is in a quantum location, is that what you're saying? Or rather, it behaves in a quantum fashion? Given how much of this game is focusing on me understanding how quantum mechanics, theoretically work, I suspect that it's not quite so simple as this game puts it forth. But given how much emphasis is put on that, I have to assume... Well, no, I don't have to assume anything, but I have a suspicion that that's what you're getting at. The eye of the universe behaves in a quantum fashion, so until I can properly interact with quantum things, I'm never going to be able to find it. Okay, I think that's all the Southern Observatory had for me, which is plenty. Thank you very much. Wait, did this get lower? No, it didn't. It's exactly the same as it was before. It's just some substance that they're able to build their models out of. I'm really not sure, I'm not sure how that works, but I don't need to know how that works. It's fine. Oh, you know what? I can't leave the way I came in. The only way for me to leave this place is through the front door. How did other people leave this place? How did everybody else leave the Southern Observatory? If you can't turn the tractor beam the other direction, there's no other way to go. Well, here's, the guy who I keep calling, the one who I keep calling Ribald. I can't think of their real name, but that's their ship, and I can't take it. I cannot take it, so let's just try and cruise across the surface due to the cannon and hope for the best. I have a feeling this is going to end terribly for me. So the only place I haven't been here. Okay, I haven't been up the quantum tower. I feel like the distance I'd need to jet the broken path up to the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. I feel like it's too far to just use my jetpack, right? It's not something I'm going to be able to brute force. Admittedly, I didn't try. But yeah, so I haven't been there, and I haven't been to the Hanging City. Let's see here. I'm getting close to the equator, which is a good place to go to try and get other places in the... Oh, no. Oh, that's a huge chasm. What do you want me to do about that? Not fall over. Not fall over the edge, ideally. That's my main request. Wow, this is right next to me. That's my main request. Okay, here comes the volcanic moon. This is not a good place to be standing, probably. If I equip the scout launcher... Surface integrity, 1%! I need to get off this chunk of land, or I'm going to go to Whitehall Station. And that's an end on it. Okay. Kind of going along the equator here. I'm hoping that it'll get me where I want to go. But I don't want to use up all my fuel. Only got half of it remaining, as it so helpfully just told me. Okay. Wait a second. Did you see that? There was a comet-looking thing streaking across, and I turned away from it, and I looked back, and it was gone. The comet, the Wanderer or whatever that shows up on my map, it's a quantum... It's a quantum body. Okay. That makes things complicated, doesn't it? I don't need to go there right now. I have no reason to go there right now. Eventually, I'll probably need to go there. I have a suspicion. Because it exists, right? What is that? Hey, yo, what is that? What is that, though? No, not that. Whoa! Okay, sorry. Is that Whitehall Station? Can I just see Whitehall Station? Could I always see Whitehall Station? I guess I must have been able to. I feel like I should have spotted the cannon by now. No, this way, go that way. Yeah. Whoa, okay. That hurt, but I'm alright. It hurt, but I'm alright. What's that then? What's that over there? Why don't I've got a big map, right? The ground's gonna fall away from underneath me, but... Am I just looking at Dark Bramble right now? Wow, the ship's on the full other side of the planet. I forgot I had a map. I'm terribly sorry, but I forgot that I had a map. Jump. I've got very little fuel left. I feel like this is going to end horribly. As soon as I see any sort of landmark, I'm going to go there and see if I can find a source of fuel. Hello, volcanic moon. Hollow's lantern, is it? Hollow's lantern, I think. Let's try and do my jumps. Just rely on the low gravity and not my jet fuel, because, again, we're kind of running out of fuel and oxygen. Both things that I really need in order to survive. Up. There we go. How are we doing? I'm further from the ship than I was a minute ago. That's not good. Yeah, that's not good either. How is it? Most of the stuff on this planet is right around the equator, yet tracking around the equator, the only thing I've found has been the surface entrance that I can't use for the Tower of Quantum Knowledge, which is why I didn't bother going in, incidentally. Well, no. I looked at it, thought to myself, what do I know about this thing? I'm pretty sure what I know about it is that I can't go in. And then I walked on. Okay, wait a second. That's Stark Bramble. So what's the thing behind it? Is that Whitehall Station again? Couldn't be, right? Not sure. Okay, so that's the Nomai probe, or a distress signal thing. I don't think I can use that to get my fuel recovered. Maybe I can get into the underworkings of the planet, though, from there? I think that's probably my only recourse at this point. Go to the original ship of the Nomai and see if I can use it. Oh boy. There we go. Yes, I know. Yes, I know. I know my fuel levels is critical, but I don't know what I can do about it. I am too far down. Okay, I can make it to that walkway. If I believe in myself real hard. Come on. There we go. Okay. I'm here now. This feels like it's going to collapse. No, 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 no. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Okay, okay. Cool, I'm here now. What's this? It's just a light. It's just a light source. That's fine. That's fine. Not very helpful, but fine. What's this? Directions? Of note, be sure not to wander far from here. Though this area is somewhat unstable, it's safer than any we've found so far. Plume, the temporary settlement is finished, but remember to be cautious of falling rocks and dust created by meteor impacts. Wait a second. Is that music what I think it is? Has it already been that long? Whoa. 60 seconds of oxygen remaining. Are you sure you don't have any trees here? I could really use a tree, is the thing. I could really go for a tree right about now. Maybe there's one in here. I mean, probably not, but you know, maybe. No, this is a desolate and useless place for me. Oxygen running very, very low. Let's try this other building, see if I can make it. Nothing. 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 Well, this is going to be my first time asphyxiating in the... Oh, tree. Tree. Oh, tree. Oh, tree. Tree! Okay. 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 Alright, but I can't relax too much because I do think I'm probably getting low on time. Where am I? Is this the Hanging City? Did I make it? That's the end of the world sound. Thatch, I can't understand. Why did the vessel crash in that place? What? Oh, that place. Right, sure. Was the vessel unwell in some way? Can the vessel be unwell in some way? Felix, no, Anona and I checked before the warp, and the warp core and navigation systems were both well. Felix, we warped to follow the curious signal from the eye of the universe. Where we arrived was wrong. It wasn't where we tried to go. Thatch, suppose it wasn't a problem with the vessel, but with our destination. Felix, I'm afraid our friends in Escape Pod 3... I'm afraid for our friends in Escape Pod 3. Yes, reasonably so. So those are the escape pods. There's some symbols here. That looks like something from Dark Bramble. It looks like one escape pod wound up in Dark Bramble, potentially. This is where I am right now. This is Brittle Hollow. So one of the escape pods went to the Twins, one went to Brittle Hollow, and one is probably still amongst the Brambles. Dark Bramble caught the ship and ripped it apart somewhat, so they had to evacuate. I see. Well, I'm about to get incinerated, but this has been fascinating, and I'm sure there's a lot more that I can find out here in the hanging city, but not this time, because I am out of time. Here comes the doom. At least I didn't run into any problems with my fuel, huh? Doesn't matter that I'm out of fuel. I'll soon have a full tank. Thanks, time loop. Anything else I can check out real quick before I die? No? That's okay. Here we go then. Embrace infinity. And we're back. Is it just me, or is it actually slightly longer than 22 minutes? I feel like it might be slightly longer. I'm not sure. Well, no, I know exactly where I got 22 minutes. It's what I half remember from the, there goes that comment. Or something, or maybe that's the probe. I don't know. I genuinely don't. Yes, when I was first reading about this game, basically from its Steam store page, I thought that it said 22-minute loops. Although, of course, it didn't explain why or how or whatever was going on with it, which I appreciate. I didn't want to know. In any case, we're going back to Brittle Hollow at the very least one last time. I'm going to check out the rest of the Hanging City while I still have a chance. I don't know why I just said that. It's not like there's a problem with time. I can loop as many times as I need to. So far, I haven't seen any reason that's impossible. Which is good, because there's so much knowledge that I still need to gather. I know nothing. I know some, but I still basically know nothing. Well, this is convenient. That right there, that's the escape pod. Pull up. There you go. Pull up better. Pull up harder. Okay, so the problem with landing next to the escape pod is that there's not a place to secure my ship, which means that probably if I ever make it back to my ship this particular cycle, it's going to be critically damaged. That may just have to be something I have to put up with, I'm thinking. Yep, I'm going to put down right over here. Right over here. Right here. Right here. Nice. Not an ideal parking place, but it will have to do. Hopefully it just doesn't get hit by any falling lava bolts. That's all I can really hope for. Okay, so just down this way. And I need to try and make sure not to impact too hard on any of these stairwells or they will fall. So for right now, let's go across to here. Turn on the flashlight. Is there a safer way in than this? That looks safer. Wait, is that first message that I read? I don't think it is. I don't think I read that one. Let's go there, because it's nice and secure. Yeah, perfect. What do we got? Plume, use caution. A black hole sleeps below. You must not slip. Well, except that it's not as bad as all that, it turns out. Thanks to y'all's efforts. But it still is not ideal. So, let's just... No. So some of them just collapse regardless. Some of them... Okay! That was close. That was very close. I gotta be more careful. Okay, so this should be the Hanging City. If I understand what's going on here. What's this? Plume. Okay, yes, I've read this one. This one I read. Temporary settlement is finished. Be cautious of falling rocks. Whoa. Whoa, they have a They have a ceiling path leading over to that. What's that? Zoom in. Zoom in. Zoom in. I can't zoom in any further. Is that the underside of the thing on the North Pole? Because that right there. That was on that map next to where Rybald. I know it's not Rybald, but I can't remember. Right something. That was on that map, and I didn't know what it was. It's the underside of whatever is underneath the North Pole. Okay, and this is a path that I can take to get there along the ceiling. Well, probably I'll go there next after I deal with this particular place. Plume, given concerns about our settlement stability, where should we construct a new, less temporary shelter? Come on. Thatch, we need to stay close to the escape pod so Felix can monitor incoming messages. We can't be rescued if we aren't present to respond. Felix, I don't believe anyone is coming to save us, Thatch. Now we must save ourselves. I mean, yeah, probably. Plume, I agree. We're here because the Eye's signal called to us and we followed. If we're to find it, we need to not merely survive, but thrive. Fair enough. It seems like you did pretty well in that aspect until you all died inexplicably. Thatch, this is a wise point, Plume, and eloquently made. If moving to the Northern Glacier will keep us safer, then that is what we should do. Oh, so I guess the Northern Glacier doesn't take much impact damage? Plume, I believe we should migrate to the Northern Glacier. Felix, what if we use gravity crystals to craft a stable path? Okay. Thatch, building beneath the crust again would shelter us from the volcanic moon's eruptions. Right. That's the Hanging City. This right here is their initial settlement. Their initial temporary settlement. This is not the Hanging City. So there is probably knowledge to be gained here, but it probably doesn't even compare to whatever I can find in the Hanging City. So let's try and make sure I don't bust up any walkways so I can make it back to the pathway that takes me to the city proper, because that's going to be my goal this time around. If that was where the Nomai made their primary settlement, then no doubt there's going to be a lot of information that I can glean from that place. The unfortunate thing about it is that Rybeck? Is it Rybeck? Rybeck will probably never make it because they'd have to walk upside down on the ceiling. Thatch, is the hardest part of this tragedy not knowing who we may have lost? Or will the hardest part come later when we learn? Be well, Aunt Melloray. That's a name I haven't heard before, so it's not very promising. Okay, so this I can go down, but I don't want to. I want to go back up. Back up. There we go. Alright. I'm kind of getting disoriented in terms of where I've been and where I haven't, unfortunately. Okay. That's the Eye of the Universe, alright. So let's try and find out what they had going on here. Thatch, this knowledge is too dear to lose. Here is everything we can recall about the signal we encountered while aboard the vessel. This seems important. Felix, the signal was older than the universe itself. This is the most significant detail. Older than the universe? Plume, no Nomai clan has ever encountered anything like it. How can anything in this universe be older than the universe itself? Well, wait. Is this why they made a point of telling me that when I took the warp from Whitehall Station, technically time went back by 100th of a second? Because that's not much for me, but do that enough times, and eventually, well, speculation. Thatch, imagine what rare and profound knowledge it might offer. We must find this Eye of the Universe. Felix, the signal looked like an eye, round, with a circle at the center much like a pupil. Suppose the signal was looking for something. Can I translate that? No. No. No, it's just this pictogram. Okay, I'm running out of oxygen. Where did I find that tree last time? I don't remember. I don't like it when you do that to me. I don't like it when you do that to me. There goes a big chunk of the planet. There it goes. Was this where the tree was? No? No? I still have 3 minutes, so it's not like panic time just yet, but I still don't like being without oxygen, you know? I still don't like it. Okay, let's work our way down. Oh, this is promising. I was here before. There's the tree! There's the tree. There's the tree. Okay, okay. No, 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 come on. Do not make me fall off. Do not. I'm just caught on this little... There. There was a little nubbin in my way. It was very annoying. Great, I can breathe, I can breathe. Hooray for breath. Now, what do you have to say for yourself? What do you have to say for yourself? Kosa, I've never heard that name before. We can hear the other escape pod's distress signals, which gives me hope. Folly, are you still here? I'm unsure how to survive in this place without you. The message is... Oh, there it is, there it is. Just graphical glitch. Kosa, I'm unsure how to be me without you. An insightful statement, I suppose. It seems like the Nomai put a lot of effort into thinking about that sort of thing, though. Well, and asking questions about big, important things. Big, like, grandscape things. Okay, this one I already read. I know that, because I remember those pictures on the wall. Let's look over here. That's the tree that saved my life. That's the tree that saved my life, right? I think. So... But there's nothing else here. Okay, okay. I'm just trying to be thorough, you know? I don't want to miss anything, since I don't know if I'll ever come back here. It's not the kind of place that you're likely to come back to on a whim, you know? Unless I had some very specific purpose, and I don't think that's going to happen. Please stop that. I realize it's very dangerous here. You don't have to continue proving that point to me. Hollow's lantern. Message. What do we got? Plume. The pain of your absence is sharp and haunting, and I would give anything not to know it. Anything but never knowing you at all, which would be worse. Plume. I can only hope that you are safe, Keek, wherever you are. It seems like a lot of the messages here are the Nomai mourning their lost, which makes sense, since this is where they landed after, well, being destroyed by, I assume, Dark Bramble, based on that one picture. This one here. What's the deal with Dark Bramble? I mean, okay, come to think on it, that picture right there answers the question, why didn't they put the orbital cannon in orbit around the Dark Bramble? If the Dark Bramble tore their ship apart, then yeah, you wouldn't exactly want to go close to it. I wouldn't want to go close to it, and at some point I am going to have to, you know, take my ship out there and see what happens, but it seems like it's not a nice place to go. Okay. I think... Am I sinking? No, but that one is. That was the path to the... That was a big chunk of the path to the city. Okay, I gotta get going if I'm gonna go. Up. I need to get up, and quickly. And do not use up too much fuel, because I don't have a way to refuel. It seems the Nomai didn't rely on rocket fuel, so they're not going to be of any service to me in that particular regard. Don't fall. Don't fall. I need that path. Yeah, it's a lot more dangerous now than it was, but it should still be fine. Let's just get going. It's possible I missed something here, but I think I got most of the critical information. I hope I got most of the critical information. Don't. Oh. For a second I thought I was going to fall off the ceiling, and I was going to possibly barf. This way. I need to specifically not jump. Specifically, not jump. If I jump, I'm going into the black hole. Because, yes, there's... Wait. I might not escape the gravity field of the crystals if I jump. I do not wish to test it. Generally speaking, when I've jumped out of a gravity crystals field, I've done so with the assistance of... Am I stuck? I've done so with the assistance of my jet booster, which doesn't seem advisable under the circumstances. What am I supposed to do about this? Am I supposed to just launch for down there and try and catch myself before I go into the black hole? I don't like that! like that at all, but more stuff is being sucked in all the time, so... That doesn't look like someplace I can land. I'm trying to sneak a scout in there before I try and go in there myself. There we go, there we go. Okay, there is a surface I can land on. Oh, I don't like this at all. I don't like this whatsoever. Okay. Jump. Turns out jumping's safe. Jump. Jump! Oh, okay. All right. Nope. I ran out of gas. I ran out of fuel. I'm going in. There we go. There we go. How are you supposed to do that? Do you have to take the entire ship in? Like, do I have to take my ship in there? Why am I going so fast? I'm going too fast. I apparently put too much juice into that particular effort. Yeah, I know I'm running out of fuel. I'm trying to get someplace where I can live. Hang on. I don't know if maybe it's the best idea to, like, let you skip the part where I make my way back through Whitehall Station. I mean, you've seen it, right? You've seen it, but I don't know. Something might happen. I'll stick with it. Thank you, oxygen. All right. There's the ceiling. Gravity. Good. Okay, let's activate the device. Activate the device. There we go. Get upstairs. Perfect. Here we go. VoIP. That's not so bad, honestly. That's pretty simple. Now, okay. Since I'm here, and this is active now, wasn't there... I'm going to look at that message again. The one that's right next to... Yeah, this. Not this one, but yeah, okay. Yes. No, it's not even 100th of a second. It's 10,000th of a second. What's that noise? What was that noise? Am I supposed to recognize that noise? Is that just this thing making that noise? It seems like yes. Well, in any case, I'm pretty sure somewhere around here, unless I'm mixing my my brain signals around here, I think that over next to this, there was a message indicating like welcoming people to the planet, right? Wasn't there? Maybe not. I must be getting this confused with someplace else, huh? Okay, that's fine. Let's put this away. Okay. Oh, right. Refuel. Thank you. What is it, Feldspar? Was it Feldspar did that? Feldspar. Thank you, Feldspar! I wish there was a button to cancel out of reading something without risking going back into it. Okay, so right now, I'm directly above the Hanging City, which makes perfect sense. That's where I was just a minute ago. So there's got to be a way in. Well, that's a depiction of a Nomai. I've seen that once before. Okay, alright. Oh, that's the White Hole. That's Whitehall Station. That's the wormhole between Black Hole and Whitehole. Right, of course. Have I looked at this before? To our friends at Brittle Hollow, I just warped here to from the Whitehall Station. Their design worked. We successfully... No, I've read this. Yes, I've read this. I absolutely read that. And... Right. This is where I took that, projection slate from Whitehall Station and actually used it. Right. Okay, good. I have no reason to continue being here, I think. too far out, please. Let's get closer. The ship is, again, on the... It's not on the other side of the planet, but I need to kind of rotate down and around. Okay. Okay, I can do that. Do we just try and take the ship into the Hanging City? That seems really risky, but I also don't have a better idea, I guess. At the very least, if I wind up in my ship at Whitehall Station, I can fly back to someplace that's not Whitehall Station. But one saving grace. How are we doing? I guess I know that thing's about to hit the ground. Stop zooming out, please. The interloper. I'm going the wrong way. How am I so bad at using this map? I'm just fantastically bad at using this map. Okay, I need to cross the entire North Pole to get to the side I need to actually be going. I'm just going to take care of it right now. Particularly given that my oxygen's already nearly down to half. That'll work. This is the top of the city. I've never gone up here. Maybe there's a way in. That sure would be handy. If there was a way in. There's not, but there's a message. Let's read it. Hello. Felix, has anyone observed the phantom moon that sometimes greets us in the night sky? Your thoughts interest me. Bloom, I'm interested in your playful moon. Is it much like its violent friend, Hollow's lantern? Felix, this moon isn't volcanic to my unaided eyes. Sometimes it leaves its friend Hollowed lantern for nights at a time. Bloom, the nights the moon circles this planet appear random. It seems to travel as it likes. Thatch, I compliment your eyes. How do you imagine it disappears? Hypothesis, could it be a shift in the light spectrum? It's quantum. We know this already. Plume, suppose this moon is too shy to show us its face. Ha 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 ha. Thatch, imagine if there were 2 volcanic moons. That's a problem. That would be a problem. Plume, then I imagine there'd be none of us left. Probably true. Felix, hypothesis, there can exist too much lava. Thatch, I'd strongly prefer we test the null hypothesis. Yes. Agreed. Scientist humor. Now then, it didn't even update my ship's log reading that stuff, which I guess makes sense. It was them speculating about the nature of what they later will call the quantum moon. So, not much new knowledge to be gained here, but still. Edification, nonetheless. Which way am I going? Stop zooming out! I don't care about the sun. Right now. I will later. I absolutely will later. Where's my... My ship's gone. My ship's at Whitehall Station. Okay. Well, that's sure a thing that can happen, it seems. Let's go get it. I still need that thing. Oh, this has been a less productive day than I expected. Crunch! I'm alive, but I'm not where I wanted to be. Okay. How did that not hurt? How did that not hurt? I'm here now. Well, I don't need to go get the ship in that case. I'm here now. Lots of dead Nomai. Not too surprising. This is apparently where they mostly lived. Ship log updated. Why? Why did my ship log update? I didn't... What? Hey! Oh! Ow! What just happened? I got hit with a rock. I can't go out here. Why would that be? Whoa, whoa, okay, so it's some kind of a glitch. It's fine. Uh-oh, ghost matter, ghost matter, ghost matter, ghost matter. Ghost matter, that's full of ghost matter. Can't go in there, okay. I don't know any way of dealing with ghost matter right now. So, let's not mess with it. Hopefully at some point, the Nomai will be able to fill me in somewhat about ghost matter. Yeah, that's fine, I hope. Okay, let's look at this real quick. School district. Meltwater district. Eye Shrine district. Black Hole Forge District, okay. So I'm in the school district, I guess. I need oxygen. Why do you not have very many trees in your capital city looking thing? I'm not positive. Wait, seriously? Am I out of time already? I'm out of time already. I'm out of time already. I just got here. If I can find a tree, at least I can search around before everybody dies. Or I can just, die early. That's also a possibility. Oh, come on, trees. Come on, trees. You gotta have trees. You're an oxygen-breathing people. Come on. Yeah, I know, it's bad. I know it's bad. Here we go. I died. And fell in a black hole. But at least I'll be reunited with my ship in death. Wow, that's a noise that you make after asphyxiating to death, huh? Okay. All right. Well, obviously I need to go back to the Hanging City, but here's what I'm going to do this time, okay? Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to look at the ship log now, because otherwise, whenever I take time to look at the ship log, I'm wasting the time that I could be exploring. So I'll look at it now, and then I'll end the episode, and then next time I'll be starting from when I woke up from asphyxiating again, and it'll be fine. Okay. Let's give it a second to fill itself in. Okay. Let's start out here. Is this the one that got new stuff? No. Quantum Moon is. The No-Mind Brittle Hollow observed a phantom moon that would sometimes appear in the sky. I don't know that I've noticed that yet. I should probably pay more attention to stuff as it happens in the sky and see if I can identify it, because otherwise I'm never going to figure out where the quantum moon is. The Nomai decided to construct a probe cannon in orbit around Giant Steep. I know about that. Yeah, okay, that's the only new information there. That's fine. Southern Observatory. Let's see what we got. The new, more sensitive locator the Nomai built in this observatory was then unable to detect any trace of the eye's signal. Based on their knowledge of the quantum moon, the Nomai believed the eye was in a distant orbit around the sun. The Nomai decided to stop searching for the eye's signal and instead look for it visually by sending out a deep space probe. There were concerns that the probability of launching a probe in the correct direction would be absurdly small. Yes. Most cyclones on Giant Steep rotate clockwise. There are cyclones that Nomai use to send components into orbit. There also exists a rare type of cyclone that spins the opposite direction and pushes objects beneath the waters and below the current. I'll have to do that at some point, I have no doubt. Okay, let's go over here. What do we got? Escape pod. One of the 3 Nomai escape pods landed somewhere in the Hourglass Twins. Right, yes. Old settlement. The Nomai constructed a temporary settlement beneath their crashed escape pod. The Nomai worked together to recall an eye-shaped signal they encountered while aboard the vessel. The signal was somehow older than the universe itself. The Nomai decided to call it the Eye of the Universe. The Nomai abandoned the settlement over growing concerns about its stability. With good reason. Do-do-do-ba-do-do. Mural panel 1. A mural of the Nomai vessel encountering a signal. A mural of... what? Hey, there we go. A mural of dark bramble ensnaring the Nomai vessel. A mural of 3 escape pods evacuating the Nomai vessel. Escape pod 1. Right. Escape pod 3. One of the 3 Nomai escape pods never made it out of dark bramble. And the vessel itself. The Nomai warped to the solar system in a spaceship called the Vessel. They were attempting to follow a signal from the Eye of the Universe. The vessel crashed somewhere in dark bramble. I'm not... terrifically looking forward to going dark bramble. I mean, I am, because everything's so cool, but I have hesitations. Okay, Hanging City. A Nomai city suspended beneath Brittle Hollow's northern glacier. The city is divided vertically into 4 districts. There's more to explore here. Yeah, no kidding! No kidding, I ran out of air. Sorry. Black Hole Forge. The Black Hole Forge district is the highest district in the Hanging City, which doesn't seem to make sense given the black hole is far below it. Okay. Well, at the moment, the only place where I've got the orange there's more to explore signal is the Hanging City, which makes perfect sense. So next time I'll be going back to the Hanging City. I don't know how I'm going to approach it next time. I guess I'll try and see if I can approach it in the ship. It seems safer than trying to do it, you know, like jumping in like I did this time. It seemed like a fluke that I didn't just die on impact. But in any case, thank you for watching. Yeah. Next time we'll get in that Hanging City and see if we can figure stuff out. I still don't know how to deal with ghost matter, so hopefully that's not going to be too much of a problem. But, you know, we'll take it as it comes. Yeah, thanks again for watching. I'll see you next time.